Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now join me for our pledge to the Texas flag. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. And now for our moment of silence. Thank you.
Good morning, Newman-Smith. My name is Dr. Jimenez, the proud principal of Newman-Smith High School, where our mission is to graduate all scholars to be college, career, or military ready without remediation. Well, we are so excited today to have a very special guest on the news. And before I invite her over, I just want to give you guys a few reminders. Don't forget to be checking your CFB mail. This is where you're going to have information from the attendance clerk should you be absence failing. And remember, absence makeup is virtual. It's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you're going to want to be in those if you have over those 5 absences on an A day or a B day. We also want to remind you that wrestling starts this week. And then, of course, we have 2 big Super Bowl events coming up. Our theater is going to be going to their UIL competition, as well as orchestra has UIL next week as well. So we are super excited that COVID has not kept these events from happening, that these events still get to happen, and that they, although maybe in a different format, we're still getting that valuable feedback that comes from practicing and working at a long time for your event and then performing, getting that feedback, and competing with other schools. So we are really excited for our theater and orchestra. They'll be the first in our fine arts division to go to UIL, but they're not the first to compete. We'll have an exciting on our news on Tuesday, which this news is a little bit retroactive because I have to be out of the building this Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And so I know that tomorrow is Tuesday, but by the time you watch this news, you will have already seen it. But our Troyans have actually already been to competition, and so have our cheerleaders. So their spring show is coming up this Friday night, March the 5th. Super exciting. Well, our guest today on the news is 10th grader Jordan, and she's going to talk to us about what she loves about Newman-Smith, as well as her principal of AV Tech class. Hi, Jordan. So, Jordan, tell us about what you're involved here in at Newman-Smith. What activities?
I'm involved in theater and dance, and I'm also in an AV Tech class, and we talk about a lot of computer stuff and a lot of, just outside
media, because when I was in there, you guys were learning about communications.
Yeah.
And we talked about the news, and we talked about the format that we have of the news here at Newman-Smith, and that you guys do like to get your information in this format. Tell us what it is you love most about like the news and how we're communicating here at Newman-Smith.
I honestly like that you don't just talk about one specific topic, but you like to just get out there and get to know the students and give them advice and stuff.
And what advice would you give? Because you're in 10th grade now, so you had a partial normal year last year. What advice would you give to your peers, to all of our Trojans out there, maybe about right now, and then what are you looking forward to when COVID is over? So what's some advice for now?
Some advice for now is to be like, don't stress yourself out, because I know like because things are different this year, that we tend to like stress ourselves out and worry about it, but like just keep a positive mindset and just like try to keep calm as much as possible.
Absolutely. Stay calm. Just try to calmly think through what you have coming up. And then what would you be looking forward to after COVID is over?
I would just be looking forward to being able to interact more, like social skills aren't that good with like 6 feet and the masks and stuff. So like just getting out there.
It's so hard to see if someone is smiling.
Yeah.
So one of the things that Jordan talked about was staying calm, and I want to share with all of the Trojans a technique called box breathing. And I used to do this during our moment of silence when I was a principal at another school, and I think it would be wise for us to do it now. There is great physiological reward from taking deep breaths, and we've done it here just a few times, but box breathing is where you take a deep breath for 2 seconds, you hold it for 2 seconds, you breathe it out for 2 seconds, and then you hold for 2 seconds. So, Jordan, in an effort to stay calm, would you do some box breathing with me if I lead us through that?
Yes.
We're gonna do it 3 times. So you can take your arm and do this with me.
Okay.
So here we go. We're gonna breathe in for 2. So in for 2, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, out, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Deep breath in, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, out, 1, 2, hold. Bigger breath in, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, out, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. So you see us making a box. I mean, don't you already feel better?
Yes.
I do too. It's physiological. To take a deep breath will help you feel so much better. Jordan, you were amazing on the news today. Thank you for being here with me. We love you. We think you're great. Remember, character counts, and make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.